Welcome to the first ever play-by-play weekly podcast. I am the host, Eli.
Hi, I'm Nick.
I'm Carson.
I'm Andrew.
And this week we're pretty much just gonna do predictions on each team's season, what they think they're gonna go, their strengths, their weaknesses. And if we have time at the end, we're gonna run down the preview for week 1 games. So, the first team that we're gonna predict, my favorite team, the Chicago Bears schedule. Need to share the screen real quick. Alright, you guys should see my screen. Let me know when you guys can see my screen.
Hey, is it?
I can see it.
Alright, there we go. So, gonna switch tabs here, and this is the Chicago Bears schedule. Can you guys all see it?
Yeah.
Yep, so
Yep.
I believe the second toughest schedule in the NFL. Got the Rams week 1, Bengals, Browns, Lions, Raiders, Packers, Buccaneers, 49ers, Steelers, which I'll be at, then a bye week, then Ravens, Lions, Cardinals, Packers, Vikings, Seahawks, Giants, Vikings. Alright, so who wants to go first and give me their prediction, their record?
I'll go.
Okay, Nick.
Okay, so you just want me to run through?
Just tell me what you think they'll go, just looking on this schedule.
Well, I think maybe 10-7.
10
Go out on a limb there.
and 7. Alright, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna say 9 and 8. I think they're gonna go probably 0 and 2, and then Fields is gonna start week 3 against the Browns. Kinda a little bit of a win streak. Maybe not beat Cleveland, but Detroit, Las Vegas, Green Bay, and Tampa are probably gonna be losses. But the 49ers, I think, will win. Pittsburgh, I think, will be a win. I hope will be a win. That'll be nice. Baltimore, maybe not, but Detroit, Arizona, Green Bay, Minnesota, Seattle, New York, I think will pretty much be wins in the Minnesota. So, I'm going to say 9 and 8. Andrew, what do you think?
I'm gonna go. I think. Let's see this. I'm probably just gonna say which games will win. I think they're start off 1-0, 1-1, and then they'll beat the Browns 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5, 6-6, 7-6, 8-6, 8-7, 9-7, 10-7.
10 and 7. Second one for 10 and 7. Carson?
I'm gonna go 9 and 8.
9 and 8. Alright, before we do anything else, let's have about 10 seconds of silence for the person who's not here today, Jack. He'll be on again, but he lost his favorite player, Trace McSorley, to his favorite team, the Ravens. Gotta feel for him. Okay, now on to the Bears' strengths and weaknesses. I think the Bears, they've got back Eddie Goldman, which was a big loss last year. Pro Bowler, just stuffs the run really good. Big man up front on the D-line, can rush the passer really well. He was a big key in that 2018 12-4 season with Trubisky. Of course, Justin Fields. He's gonna do good, I say. They're gonna start off 1-1. They're gonna get blown out by the Rams, probably like 27-3 or something crazy like that. The offense isn't gonna do anything. It's just gonna be run, pass, punt, and the Rams are gonna throw all over them. Matthew Stafford. Bengals, I think they'll just eke out a win, like probably like 14-10, something like that. And then Justin Fields is going to come in against the Browns and maybe not beat the Browns, but like I said, big role in the middle and towards the end of the season. What do you guys think?
I think that's good. I like that.
Yeah, they're going to be strong on defense, weak on
Mhm.
offense because of the loss of Allen Robinson. And you have a new QB coming in.
Loss
Yeah.
of Allen Robinson.
I'm retarded, aren't I?
I was gonna say, what have you heard that I haven't? Alright, so,
I thought I saw something on TikTok that said something like that, but
yeah. Then they were thinking about trading him, but we
yeah,
signed him.
I thought it said they
You just
did
want to
trade
do
him,
that
but
whole division next?
Yep,
Right.
we're going on to the Green Bay Packers is the next. I already have it set up on my phone. I'm keeping track of all these. Green Bay Packers did not have a good preseason. They got blown out all 3
By
games.
everybody. Wow.
Houston, New York, and Buffalo. So they have a really tough schedule too. Starting off with the
Yeah.
Saints, Lions,
11-6.
Steelers. I haven't seen their schedule yet. Carson goes 11-6. I need to look this over. I think they'll beat the Saints, beat the Lions, beat the Niners, lose to the Steelers, beat the Bengals, beat the Bears, beat Washington, beat Arizona, lose to Kansas City, lose to Seattle, lose to Minnesota, lose to LA. Got a big losing streak there. Lose to Chicago after the bye week. Come back, beat Baltimore, beat Cleveland, beat Minnesota, beat Detroit.
And Aaron Rodgers is back, correct?
11-6. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is back.
He led them on that lead for a long time.
hmm
I think I'm gonna have to go with Carson. 11-6.
Everyone's
would
going 11-6.
be
Andrew, are
good.
you gonna step out and say something
I'm
different?
looking at it. I'm probably going to say something different.
They're losing to New Orleans.
You think?
No, they're not.
Is Jameis
I think
Winston
they-
starting, or is it gonna be Taysom Hill?
It's Jason.
I'm gonna
it's
have
Jameson.
it. Should be Taysom Hill though.
I don't
I
know.
think they're
No,
going to
you
go
gotta
9 and
start
8.
Jameis.
I think they're going to
What
go
about
9 and
the
8.
first white cornerback starting a game in like 14 years or something like
Wait,
that?
who has the first white cornerback?
The first white cornerback on Washington is playing in
Yes. Yeah.
Oh
the first
yeah.
in 14
Yeah, I
years.
saw a video on that. It's like every white quarterback in like the last 20 years, and his name was Tre'Davious White on the Bills because his last name was White.
I'm saying 11-6.
Yeah, I know, Nick. Andrew, what are you saying?
9 and 8.
9-8.
Oh wow.
I think it'll be lackluster just because of what with like Aaron Rodgers and stuff. I think he's gonna. I don't think he'll perform as well. I think we rely more on the run this year at least. I think their defense will not be that good.
I don't know. They
Yeah.
still have the Smith boys and
Yeah,
Jair
those guys
Alexander.
are good. But I think Jair Alexander's gonna go down with like something, not like an injury, but like he'll just go on a slump.
He was last season.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be as good as he was. I hope to
Alright.
God he doesn't get injured because injuries are bad. But like I feel like somebody's gonna get injured or something. Yeah.
Injuries are bound to happen. Alright, next up, the Lions, who also went 0-3 in the preseason, but all the games were close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so here's their schedule. Detroit. I think
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going to go out and start, lose to San Francisco, lose to Green Bay, lose to Baltimore, lose to Chicago,
7
lose
and
to
10.
Minnesota, beat Cincinnati, lose to the Rams, beat Philly, lose to Pittsburgh, lose to Cleveland,
6-10
beat
for
Chicago,
Lions. I got
lose to Minnesota, beat Denver, beat Arizona, beat
Arizona
Atlanta,
is going to
win
win.
Seattle.
Arizona is an underdog team this year.
I'm gonna say 3-14.
I'm 6-11.
Arizona is an underdog team.
Yeah, they are. They do have J.J. Watt, DeAndre
They got a lot of
Hopkins,
good additions.
Tyler Murray.
Tyler Murray. They did lose Larry Fitzgerald.
He's the oldest guy in the league.
No,
Was.
Tom Brady
Something
is.
like that.
Thought Frank
Pretty
Gore
much.
was.
Pretty much the
Tom
oldest
Brady
guy in the league.
is. Did you forget about Brady?
Oh
I
yeah,
said
Tom
pretty
Brady.
much.
He's gonna
I
win a
think
Super
I
Bowl
think the
this
Lions are going 3-14.
year. 14? I said
I
6 and
got
11.
6 and 11.
That's
Yeah, I
what
got
said.
6 and 11.
Andrew?
8 and 9.
Especially with having Jared Goff, I don't think
Yeah.
they're going to be good enough.
Jared Goff. The Rams would have won probably 2 Super Bowls without Goff if they would have picked. Was Goff first over
Well,
Wentz?
that 2018 run, I mean, that was
That
their
was
chance,
good.
of course, but then they got faced off against Brady. And,
Yeah, can't beat Brady. Actually, it was a defense.
no, no one can.
There.
Well, Eli Manning can, but
So can Nick Foles.
So can Nick Foles.
Nick Foles, yeah.
Nick Foles. All right. That's it for the Lions. We're moving on to the Vikings.
I
And
think Vikings are going to struggle this year.
I didn't know this.
Again.
Chicago was the only NFC North team to win in the preseason. Minnesota also went 0-3. What is this?
The Vikings are going 9 and 8.
All
I
right.
don't think they're going to be as good.
I think the
As
Vikings are
the-
going 13 and 4.
Whoa,
Oh,
Andrew.
wow.
They
Wow,
got.
a
I think
big
they got
thing. I don't
way
think
too
they're
many.
big, though.
They have way too many offensive weapons to fail. Way too dang many.
Yes, but their
offensive weapons to fail.
defense, I don't think, can back them up. I mean,
I think their defense will improve this year. I think they will.
well, we saw how last season went.
I've got 9 and 8,
Yeah.
but beating the Bears in the standings.
I'm gonna say 9 and 8 as well.
I need to look this through.
I'm gonna
I
have
said
the
they're
beating
gonna-
the Bears in
Should
the
we do
standings.
standings too? Like how
I
we're
said
gonna
they're
do
gonna beat Cincinnati, lose to Arizona, lose to Seattle, lose to Cleveland, beat Detroit, beat Carolina, beat Dallas, lose to Baltimore, lose to LA, lose to Green Bay, beat San Francisco, beat Detroit, lose to Pittsburgh, beat Chicago, lose to LA, lose to Green Bay, lose to. I'm gonna say 7 and 10. I do not think the Vikings are gonna be too good this year. With this tough schedule. This is a tough schedule. Any thoughts on the Vikings?
I've still got 9 and 8.
I still got 9 and 8 as well. I think that
Yeah.
they're not gonna be.
They're just gonna
that
be.
caliber
It's
yet.
gonna be an offensive game every time they
Yeah.
play someone.
I think
It's just
they're
gonna be
gonna-
who has the better offense.
Justin
But I don't think
Jefferson?
their
Is he gonna have
offensive is
another
good
season?
to have like an offensive game every time. That's
They
what
got
they have
Justin
Dalvin
Jefferson.
Cook
They
now.
got Adam Thielen. They got
Dalvin
Harrison
Cook in the
Smith,
back.
Dalvin Cook.
Justin Jefferson.
Thielen isn't as good as he used to be.
They
Justin
got so
Jefferson's
many.
definitely on the rise, but they have Cousins.
I think. Well, yeah. Is
career
Justin
is defined
Jefferson
by
gonna have another good
mediocrity.
season?
Just
I think Kirk Cousins is going to have
his
a
whole
career
career.
year.
Cousins is just meh. His
I
whole
think the
I think-
Vikings need.
I think we'll
Yeah,
finish the
and that
top.
meh quarterback has weapons.
I
Yeah,
think.
but
I think Kirk Cousins
he
will
had
finish
the
the
same
top 5
weapons
quarterback
last
this
year. It's not like
They
they're
yeah
different.
You got
they gave
Justin
Cousins a
Jefferson
lot
that
of
might be
weapons
better
to try
than
to deal
Diggs
with.
this year. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be better than Diggs. All right, we're gonna move on. Seattle is next. Gotta find him.
Oh, that's interesting, dude.
Where
I've got a 9 and 8 schedule for them.
You haven't even seen their schedule.
I still don't think they're going to do that good. I don't care. Russell
gotta do
Wilson's
one.
They
getting
beat Los
old.
Angeles 27
DK
to nothing.
Metcalf is going to sell in clutch situations.
I don't know. Seattle's
you have
always
9
good.
and 8?
They always prove everybody
Yeah,
wrong.
I have
except,
9 and 8.
Russell
I just
Wilson.
don't think they're going to do that
The
good.
one year that
Russell
everyone thought
Wilson
Seattle
always
was going to be
starts
like a
off
Super
good.
Bowl team, they'd miss the playoffs, and then next year they're like, oh, they're going to suck, and then they go like 12-4. So I
Well,
don't know. I
Russell
think
Wilson's
they're going to.
always that MVP caliber in the starting weeks, and then he just falls apart.
I'm going to go beat Indianapolis, lose to Tennessee, beat Minnesota, beat San Francisco, lose to LA, beat Pittsburgh. That's going to be a good game. Beat New Orleans, beat Jacksonville, lose to Green Bay, I think. Beat Arizona, beat Washington. What I'm saying. Lose to San Francisco, kill Houston, lose to LA, beat Chicago, beat Detroit, lose to Arizona. I have 11 and 6.
I also have 9 and 8.
No,
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
say.
I just don't think Russell Wilson's
I'm gonna
going to
say
be that
10
good
and
of a
7.
quarterback this year.
10 and 7.
I already know who's going to win the NFC West this year. So I'm
Cardinals.
cheering the prediction.
Yeah,
I think
Cardinals are
No,
going to
no.
win it.
No, the Rams are going to win the
Cardinals are
Super Bowl.
gonna
I
win
have the Rams winning the Super Bowl. What am I talking about?
Because they added Matthew Stafford.
They added Stafford. Yeah, pretty much.
They got a really good
Stafford
defense.
was the most underrated quarterback in the league for like the last 10 years because he played on
I'm
the
gonna have-
Lions.
I'm
Next
going to
up,
have
we
the
have
Cardinals
the Cardinals.
going. Okay, I don't care what anyone thinks. 17 games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you dare say 17-0.
Whose schedule is this?
The Cardinals.
Cardinals. I think Cardinals are going to be good,
12
especially
and
with all the
5.
add-ons they've
12
got.
and 5.
12-5.
I think they go
12
4.
and 5.
I think
They're
they
going
go
to be an
14
underdog
5.
team winning their division, though.
All
They're
right.
going to win their
Everyone's
division.
talking at once.
People are
Nick,
going to sleep on them at the beginning of the season, and they're just going to blow off 12 and 5. They're going to do excellent.
12-5. All right.
Win that division.
Nick,
I'm gonna say 12-5 as well.
12 and
13.
5.
I think that they're gonna. Gotta agree with Carson.
I'm
Andrew.
gonna go with 13-4. 13-4.
Right now the highest I've had is Packers and Seahawks at 11 and 6. So I think they're gonna go 12 and 5. Let me just run this down real quick. They're gonna lose to Tennessee, beat Minnesota.
No, they're not. They're going to beat Tennessee.
Tennessee's gonna be good.
They
They're
have
gonna beat
Julio,
Jacksonville,
AJ,
lose to
and then
LA. They're
Derrick Henry.
gonna
And Tannehill's not even going to throw that
beat
much. He's
San
going to
Francisco,
run it
beat
to Henry
Cleveland,
every time.
beat
Still.
Houston,
Yeah.
lose to Green Bay, beat San Francisco, beat Carolina, lose to Seattle, beat Chicago, lose to the Rams, beat. Yeah, 12 and 5. All right, guess we're moving on to the team I have winning the Super Bowl. I think that's gonna be the Los Angeles Rams. They're just gonna be so good this year. They never
11
had
and
a
6.
high-powered offense. They never really had that high-powered offense.
And with getting rid of Goff,
They
I
have
think that they finally
Stafford,
found
who
that.
is he
11
can
and
wing
6.
it.
Arizona's winning the division.
I'm saying 10 and 7.
All right,
11
they're
and
gonna
6.
kill Chicago, kill Indianapolis, lose to Tampa, beat Arizona, beat Seattle, beat New York, beat Detroit, beat Houston, beat Tennessee, beat San Francisco, beat Green Bay, beat Jacksonville, beat Arizona.
Matthew Stafford is the Chris Paul of the NFL.
I'm going 15 and 2.
15. No, they're not. They're
I'm
not
gonna go
going
with
15 and 2.
14 and 3.
14 and
10
3,
and-
Nick.
I've
10 and
got
7.
10, 10 and 7. They're not that good.
I think
14
I
and 3.
think they will. I think they won't like fail miserably. I think they might make the playoffs.
They're gonna barely make the
Might.
playoffs, like a 6 or 7 seed.
Might.
No, their
I
defense
think
is so
with
good.
Stafford,
I'd say
they just
5
have
Their
seed at
offense
most.
is
that is
high
just
powered.
what
seed
they
at most.
need to get their air game going. Last year, they had a great defense. Their defense home, but their offense can't score. Now I think their offense can score. The defense can
Their
help
offense
hold
is going to be
people.
way better with Stafford. It's going to be.
I think their wide receivers
getting
are
old.
going. I'm not. I think their wide receivers won't be that great this year. I think that'll be the
They
downfall.
got
of them.
Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods.
Yeah, those two
Right.
are good. Cooper
they're-
Cup's
I
They're
think
Yeah,
average
I think
wide
they have enough
receivers.
to
They're
go.
not.
They're decent.
They're
but I don't
two
think
good
they'll be
average
great this year.
receivers. They're not like they're like barely worse than Justin Jefferson. I'm
All
gonna
you
say.
need is average receivers. Robert Woods is a great route runner. So is Cooper Kupp. That's all you need. And that's why I think
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Stafford
DeAndre
is gonna
Hopkins
be
is the same thing, but with better hands.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins is, but I just don't think the Cardinals' defense is as good as the Rams' defense. The Rams are going to have the number 1 defense. And I
Yeah,
think
but
top
they're
10
not gonna-
offense, and that's all they need. I mean, look at this. They play Houston,
Top 15
Jacksonville,
offense.
Detroit, New York. I mean, those are like free wins right there, barring injury.
They're gonna sell one of those games, though. I can already see it coming.
All right.
They're gonna have
Goff
one of
if
those
they
terrible
sell
games
just
where
one,
they
they're
lose to a
fine.
trash team.
They're going to lose to Jared
gonna-
Goff.
They're gonna Jared Goff revenge game.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jared Goff revenge tour.
Goff's gonna throw for 4 touchdowns against the Rams.
We're on to the 49ers. All right.
Yep, we're going on to the 49ers. This is interesting, especially with the Garoppolo-Lance combination. I don't know who they're
I
starting.
think they're going to start Garoppolo.
I don't know
I
who
don't
they're
think
starting.
that-
I haven't really followed that.
Wait, what team are we on?
49ers.
49ers.
It says up
Niners.
here.
I think that they'll just keep Garoppolo. I don't know if Lance is ready.
7-10.
Carson. Okay.
I was gonna say
I don't know.
5 and
That's
12
really
just because of the
tough.
injuries
But,
last season.
yeah,
I think they'll
the
set them great
injuries
this
last
year.
season.
I think they will be back after this year though. I think they'll go 5 and 12 this year, and just
I got 7-10.
Injuries. If they have a bunch of injuries like last season, that will kill them. They'll be done again.
I
Their
think they won't be
worst
at
enemy,
full
the
power
grass.
until next year. Yeah,
I'm gonna say 7-10 though.
I do think
Just encountering all the
Brandon Ayuk, he's like a second-year receiver. I think he's gonna
Ayuk.
break out for him though. Ayuk,
All
yeah,
right, they're gonna
I think
beat
he's gonna break out for him.
Detroit. They're gonna beat Philadelphia, lose to Green Bay, lose to Seattle, lose to Arizona, beat Indy, lose to Chicago, beat Arizona, lose to LA, beat Jacksonville. Minnesota, they're gonna lose. Seattle, they're gonna lose. Cincinnati, they're gonna win. Atlanta, they're gonna win. Tennessee, they're gonna lose. Houston, they're gonna win. They're gonna lose. I'm going 8-9.
Everybody was pretty balanced there. Nobody
Yeah,
went over the
they're
mark.
just gonna be that meh team.
Yeah, Matt.
Not just below meh.
Yeah.
Just playoff
Dallas
team now.
Cowboys.
Oh sweet God!
They're gonna win the division 8-9.
They're gonna win the division at 4-13.
8-1. I'm calling it.
Imagine saying that 5 years ago. They're gonna win the division like with that record.
All right, they're gonna lose to Tampa week 1. The big story is right guard Zach Martin is out with COVID against Tampa Bay. That's a huge loss. I think he's the best right guard in the league. So I think they're gonna lose to
8-9.
Tampa, lose
Win
to
the
LA,
division.
beat Philly, lose to Carolina. I'm gonna say that. Beat New York, lose to New England, lose to Minnesota, lose to Denver, beat Atlanta, lose to Kansas City by a lot, lose to the Raiders, lose to the Saints, beat Washington, beat New York.
I'm saying 6-11.
I'm saying 4-13.
Lose 12.
6-11, 4-13.
I'm going 5-12.
8-9. 8-9.
Oh, I
8-9.
put 5-22. Oops. Carson, what'd you say? 8-9?
Yeah.
Andrew?
4-13.
They're gonna be like the Niners, but best of their division instead of worst.
I think they're going to start out horribly. Just start off really bad and
Yeah.
never return.
See, this is the definition.
Jack's return.
This is the definition of all offense because their defense sucks
Yeah.
and Prescott can throw and their receivers can catch and run to the end zone. It's gonna be like
Now they don't really.
30-30 every game.
Zeke is. I don't even know if he's.
they have a top 10
enough.
running back. I think like two at least top 30 receivers.
Nick, what'd you
And then their
say?
defense is two top 30 receivers. I think CeeDee Lamb's going to be top 30 this year.
Well,
And
didn't they
Marquise
just get CeeDee Lamb? Isn't that right?
Yeah, like last
season.
year. I think
Yeah.
he'll be a lot better this year, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Nick.
With
What'd
that
you say?
being back, who knows?
Nick.
What would you say?
What'd
What?
you say? Their record.
I said, I said 6-11.
Okay. All right. Moving on. We got the only team that doesn't end with an S, the football team. Now this
like
is a
Washington.
team I don't know. Is it Fitzpatrick gonna be starting? Fitzmagic?
Yes, he is starting.
Okay, 17 and I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say, I don't even know.
5-12.
I think I'm gonna go 9-8. I think they'll win the division.
Whoa.
9-8. They can
9
do that.
and 8.
Their defense is really good.
Yeah,
I'm saying 11 and
Chase
6.
Young.
I think they'll win it. I think 11 and 6.
11
I think
and
they'll
6.
win.
No, I think that's a
I think
little
they're
too
gonna win
high,
the
Andrew, to be honest. I like where Nick
Yeah.
at. I'm gonna go 8-9.
So
They're
10
gonna-
or no
they're
8.
gonna
Yeah,
lose
8 and 9.
Cowboys
I'm gonna say 9 and 8.
in the division.
I'm saying they're winning.
6-11. 6-11.
Carson, your turn.
6-11.
Oh no.
I think their defense is just way too good to be that
The
bad.
defense, yeah. See, that's the thing. The defense is so good.
And to be honest,
No,
their
the
offense
offense-
isn't the worst either. I mean,
think-
still they got a decent amount of weapons. They have a decent line and some decent
Care how they
receivers.
do.
And
I
Logan
just hope
Thomas is
Scary
pretty good.
Terry gets a ton of receptions and a ton of touchdowns. for
I
fantasy.
think Scary Terry. I don't know.
I think Logan Thomas is going to be a top 5 tight end this year.
Logan Thomas. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
good.
he's
good.
looking really good.
They got Montez Sweat and Chase Young though. Those are the two big ones, and I
Yeah.
think Chase Young is going to be number 2 defensive end in the league.
Behind who?
Good question. I don't know. I just think he's going to be number 2. I can't. Is Aaron Donald a defensive end?
I thought he was a deep
I,
tackle.
Is he a tackle or end?
I have no idea.
He plays both pretty much. He
Yeah.
can do whatever he wants as long as he's on
Yeah.
the line.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I see he's behind that. All right, we're going to move on to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh boy.
I'm already
Bears?
seeing 10-7.
10-7.
I think those two are going to be fighting for the division at least.
Really?
5-12.
I do not have any faith in the Eagles at all. Or
Me
Jalen
neither. I'm
Hurts.
saying
No, actually,
wins.
4-13. 4-13.
I'm saying 3
They're gonna
wins.
lose the
4-13 for the Eagles.
I think
Don't like the
Jalen
team.
Hurts and Devontae Smith will be a pretty good duo.
5,
I'm saying 3 and 14.
And that's about it.
3-6, 3-7, 3-8, 3-9, 4-9.
I've got him with 4 wins.
10. I'm gonna
4
go
and 13.
5-12 for the Eagles.
I got 4-13. Yeah, 4-13.
All right,
And I got 3 and 14.
3-14. All right, Andrew, what do you have him at?
10-7.
Oh,
Yeah, he really jumped out. I don't think so at all.
I have faith in
He's
Jalen Hurts.
putting a
and
lot
I
of
have
faith in that QB.
did they have Joe
Oh,
Flacco? Did they have Joe Flacco or the Jets have Flacco?
I think the Jets have
I
Flacco
saw the
still.
Jets play with
Yeah.
him last year.
Or no, I think he got traded now.
Yeah, I think he is on the Eagles. I don't know. Joe Flacco.
Yeah, no, Joe Flacco is on the Eagles because he played against the Steelers, I remember.
Yeah, Joe Flacco, Super Bowl MVP. Was he MVP?
Joe
I
Flacco?
need to look this up.
I think he was.
47. Oops. MVP. Yeah, Joe Flacco. Yes, Joe Flacco, Super Bowl MVP. Alright, we're moving on to the last team in the NFC East, the New York Giants.
3 wins.
Now this is the team I have no faith in. This is the team I have 0
3
faith in.
wins.
I think
3
they're
and
going to be
14.
better than the Eagles and Cowboys, but not as good as Washington. So
I'm saying 2-15.
I'm saying 7
I got
and
3
10.
and 14.
2 and
I'm
15.
saying 7
Andrew?
and 10.
Yep.
Carson, what'd you say?
3 and 14.
I have more faith in
I'm
this
saying
team
7
than
and 10.
Philadelphia and Dallas.
I think the 2 games to win will be against Dallas. I think those are the only 2 they'll win.
Really?
Is both Dallas games. I think somehow the defense is going to do a little bit decent.
I think they'll win the division.
They're definitely gonna beat like Carolina or Philadelphia. Who's quarterbacking for Carolina?
Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah, Darnold. That guy. Yeah,
I
Carolina.
think people are sticking a little bit on the Panthers. I don't think they're going to suck.
Sam Darnold's not even that bad.
I mean, he was seeing ghosts
What?
on the field. People.
Here's the thing. I think it was with who he was with. I mean,
He
the Jets.
put more faith in
they
a
didn't help
ghost
him.
than a Jets receiver. You know?
Right,
Sam
we're talking
Darnold,
about
yeah,
the
he-
Panthers and the Giants, so we're gonna go straight to the Panthers next and continue this conversation. So Carolina.
7 and 10. Don't care about the schedule. 7 and 10.
9 and 8.
I'm saying 9 and
They've
8.
got Christian McCaffrey, Sam Darnold, Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore.
I think that offensive something that would do something. They'll do something with that.
I don't think they're really gonna do anything though. I think they're gonna be.
Christian
They're
McCaffrey.
gonna beat the Jets and the Texans. Start out 2-1. Maybe even beat the Cowboys and the Eagles. Maybe start 4-1. But then I just don't think they're gonna do anything else. So I'm going 4-13.
And who is this?
The Panthers.
Panthers. Okay.
I got 7 and 10.
Yeah.
I like their offense, but their defense is not good.
This is tough.
Their defense is horrible. I don't think they have
I'm
anybody.
saying 7-10.
I don't think
Can't
they
remember
have,
anybody on their defense, to be honest.
I mean, on offense, who do they have? Robbie Anderson, right? That one
yeah,
guy.
they have
They got Robbie
Anderson
Anderson,
and
DJ
DJ
Moore.
Moore, and then Christian McCaffrey.
Which, who knows? He's injury riddled.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Their
He's bound to
defense
have an
can't
injury.
stop
I think this will
anyone.
be like his
I
first
don't
full
believe in
year.
their offense enough to get it done. I think they're just going to be like a 20-point team. So, and then their defense can't stop anyone. That's why I'm saying 4-13.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 7-10, I think.
Oh,
I'm just
Nick,
saying
you're
9 and
changing
8.
7-10. All right. NFL Saints. New Orleans is next.
Saints. Well, this is hard. No more
6
Drew
and 11.
Brees.
6 and 11.
5-12.
For Andrew.
The loss of Drew Brees will suck.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
this will be like the most backlash season.
But
I think Jameis
I
Winston
think-
wants to be pretty decent.
I
though.
think Drew Brees is not going to. Last year's Drew Brees isn't going to be much better than this year's Jameis Winston. Drew Brees was
Yeah.
horrible last year. Little
Yeah.
candy arm Joe Namath out there throwing.
5-12. No,
I'm
fair,
saying-
5-12.
I'm saying 7-10.
I'm going to go 9-8.
Like a rally over Drew Brees since he was like a long time player. I think like the moral of him would be being gone. I think that would have at least a bit.
If
an
Jameis
effect.
Winston doesn't throw interceptions, they're a playoff team.
He
You'll
got
hide
eye
brighten your
surgery.
screen.
I think he's gonna
eye
throw. I
surgery.
think I think at minimum, I think Jameis Winston's gonna throw at least 15 picks.
What happened to my
Yeah.
screen, Nick?
I'd
It's
say
just really
13
dim.
picks for Jameis Winston.
It's what?
Your
I
screen
said
is really
Jameis
dim.
Winston's throwing 13
I'm not
picks this
talking
year.
to you, Carson!
I don't care.
Nick, what'd you say
Your
about my
screen is very dim. It's hard to
Turn
see.
your brightness up.
It's not you, or it's not. Oh yeah, it is
No,
me.
that is you, Nick.
Yeah, it is
It is
me.
you.
bad.
Are we just doing NFC teams today, right?
No,
and then
we're
AFC
doing,
tomorrow?
We're doing AFC teams. We're doing AFC teams.
Gosh, this is taking
Carson,
over
your
now.
Madden has to install anyway.
And it's probably done.
I doubt
way.
that.
No way.
Madden
Because
probably
it's got to
takes.
install, too.
Let me check. I know it's already downloading and copying update file, but all right.
Falcons. Now,
Atlanta Falcons.
Oh
this
man,
team might
Falcons.
a small faith in. A very small
Yeah.
faith because they can choke just way too much. But
Is
These are
Matt? Is
Falcons,
this Matt Ryan's last year?
it probably
I
will
don't
be.
know.
8-9 for the Falcons. 8-9.
I think
6 and 11.
I'll say 10 and 7.
8-9.
What'd you say, Andrew?
10 and 7.
I'm saying 6 and 11.
Alright, we're gonna start moving a little bit quicker here, but we still got the biggest team I think we're gonna be discussing is Pittsburgh, which is the team after this one. Reigning Super Bowl champions, still got Tom Brady.
Yeah,
I'm saying
It'll
I'm
be
saying 12 and 5. 12 and 5.
No, 12
Yeah.
and 5 sounds good. I like that. I'm saying 12 and 5.
I'm going 13 and 4.
4.
Yeah.
They're not like so good they're gonna blow everybody out of the water. I think though 12 and 5 is a good
13
spot.
and 4. Yeah, 13 and 4.
Alright.
Are we on the AFC teams yet, or are we on
Yep,
the
we're
last
moving to
division?
AFC now. Carson, where's your Madden at?
Oh, it has 70 seconds left to install.
Install, but...
Installing to
Really?
get online. Like, it already finished downloading and copying update file.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Like, it has 60 seconds left to install. Like,
Alright,
one whole minute.
we're gonna
when it's
start
done.
going a little bit quicker. Pittsburgh,
Ah.
the Steelers.
Oh boy.
Ben's probably his last season. Got Najee
Yep.
Harris to add to it. I'm gonna say 10 and 7.
I'm gonna go 7 and 10.
I'm gonna say 10 and 7.
I'm going to
10
go.
and 7 just looks like that average record
Ooh.
that I'd be okay with.
I've got it either like 8 and 9 or 9 and 8. I don't know. It's between a Ravens game. I guarantee it.
Alright.
Yeah,
and
it will
They're
what
either
were you
going to
guys
I'm
win
going to
talking
one of
about
those
ratings
games.
or lose a game.
before the podcast? You guys were talking about something about TJ Watt.
Oh yes,
Yes,
with
TJ
the
Watt.
contract issues, they don't want to sign him to
They won't.
guarantee
They
like a
won't
guaranteed
guarantee
money.
after 1 year. They won't. For some reason, one of the best defensive players in the league isn't getting guaranteed money past 1 year.
They don't want to give him guaranteed money, and
Yeah, and it's
you
because they're
watch a league
fears of
now.
like Le'Veon Bell and stuff like that. But he's way more moral. At least he's playing like individual drills, but he's not participating in team practices. So I kind of understand.
Exactly.
But just he's like our best defensive player,
Yep.
and he's TJ Watt.
It's
for Christ's sake.
ridiculous, and
He's
if he
he's a
leaves,
young
it's
guy.
really bad because
I don't
his
think he'll
future
be the
is
point where he
important.
leaves, but I think he'll accept an offer, and if we don't extend him after this season,
And he will leave.
Yeah.
I think that it's really unfortunate.
It's
What's
I'm gonna go
happening.
9 and
And
8
it's
with
just
the
they're
Steelers.
cheap. The Steelers are cheap. That's what the problem.
We had a decent offseason, but we're not. I don't think we're gonna be the greatest.
we're
group
not
this
going to be
year.
the greatest.
And if
It's,
you guys notice that you're watching, Andrew and Nick are saying we because that is their team.
Yeah.
Wait, is this live on
Oh
YouTube?
wait, oops, it's not live.
It's gonna be.
Recorded.
I'm gonna put it
Okay,
on.
I thought you were live for a second.
Baltimore.
Ravens, oh
this
my
is probably
gosh.
gonna be the last team we're gonna discuss, and then we're just gonna go bang, 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 bang. Try and get it.
10-7. That's that simple.
12 and
Lamar's
Honestly-
not. Lamar's a running back. He is not a quarterback.
Nick,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying
gonna go
8
10
and
and
9,
7.
just because I think the receivers will just give out this year. I don't think anybody will be good on their team.
I've got
Andrew,
10 and
Except
7.
Yeah,
Lamar.
it's going to be tough. They extended Mark
The
Andrews.
receivers, I think, are going to
No,
suck
what'd
this
you
year.
say for the record?
8 and 9.
And Carson?
10 and 7.
10 and 7. Alright, and breaking news. I don't know when this was breaking. I think it was earlier today. J.K. Dobbins is hurt, so they went out and pick up former Steeler Le'Veon Bell.
From Bell, yeah.
They got a lot of.
Which who knows? He'll probably be running back one. Which
They had a history
I
of
guess
players
not
No,
beating
bad.
Lamar
people.
Jackson's running back one.
You know who else
J.K.
has a
Dobbins
history
is
of
out
beating
for the
people?
season.
I think
Kareem
I
Hunt.
think
Le'Veon
Twice.
Bell is a horrible signing because he's a horrible work ethic. Because
Yep.
the thing was, I remember in the season with the Steelers, he wanted to accept more money,
And he wouldn't practice. He
Yeah.
wouldn't practice.
He wanted
He
to
stayed-
crap, and
he
then he
stayed
went and
down in
signed with the
Florida
Jets,
Yep.
and he did horrible there. It was the dumbest thing ever. It was just hey,
He
you're
got
not giving
paid.
me the max,
He
and then he got paid a lot, not even by the Jets. We paid him more than the Jets.
Yeah.
He
It
just
was
didn't like
rough.
the Steelers. Alright,
Yeah,
we're moving on
he secretly didn't.
to the Cincinnati
Bengals 3 wins. They're Joe Burrow. I don't have faith
They
in him
get
enough.
Jamar Chase, and don't they have someone else that's good?
I think they go 9
I
and
mean,
8.
Jamar Chase. I mean, all the Bengals fans think that Jamar Chase is going to save them. It's not.
6 wins
I'm-
for the Bengals.
I'm saying 9 and 8. I have faith in the Bengals. I think they're going to be pretty dang good this year.
3
I
wins.
am
That's
going 8 and 9.
I think they're going to improve just because of Joe Burrow, and they have a bunch of more. They have pretty good offensive weapons. I think Joe
I
Mixon
got
will
6
maybe.
and 11.
I think Joe Mixon will have an offensive player of the year season.
Really?
I don't think he'll win it, but I think he'll have offensive player of the year. That's their running back.
He's
The
too
running back's
slow.
underrated.
He's too slow to.
I think he'll make up.
Christian
Alright.
McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry. He's not going to be in that discussion. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt.
And this next one, in my opinion, one of the most interesting teams this
Teams,
season, the
well.
Cleveland Browns.
13
I
wins.
think they're making the playoffs. They're going
12
to.
and 5.
11
13
wins.
wins.
Just beating out the Ravens to
I
get in
am
the playoffs.
agreeing with Nick and going 13 and 4.
I'm on 11 wins.
11 for Carson and 12 and 5 for Andrew.
Yep.
So
They will win the
We all
division.
have the Browns ranked pretty high in the playoffs. Then
Winning their division, too.
I definitely do like Baker Mayfield. I think he'll be pretty good this year.
He has some promising talent now.
Yeah. Even though I hate
The Browns
Oklahoma,
have
and I
finally
hate the
built up
Cleveland
from the
Browns,
ground.
but I hate
They
Oklahoma.
built up
and I
from the
hate
ground, which is good.
moving
But
on.
they
New
will lose to
England.
the Chiefs in
Two
week
and-
1. You already know that.
To
Well, they
another,
cut Cam Newton because of the vaccine.
I think
another New
6
England
and
or
11.
another
I think
interesting
6 and
team,
11.
Bill Belichick's Patriots.
Mac
6 and 11.
Jones is starting QB.
7 wins just because of the coach. 7 wins just because of
I'm
the
saying
coach.
7 wins too.
I'm
6
saying
and 11.
7.
If they had like a average coach, they wouldn't do good. But they have Bill Belichick.
I do think Mac Jones will be pretty good this year, to be honest. I think he'll be like a top tier rookie QB, at least.
I don't think so. He's a rookie. He's got to get in that zone.
I
you know.
honestly think Justin Fields will have the best rookie record, just because I think he's on the. Him and Trey Lance have the best team around him, but I just think Fields is better than Lance.
Yeah, definitely on that. I think Wentz is
Mac
still pretty
Jones
good,
needs
though.
time to adapt to the new style of play. I don't think it's going to be a very good first season, which, who knows in the
And
future.
it's hard for
of course.
Alabama, the QBs, to prosper since their Alabama play styles are almost completely different. But I think going from one legendary coach like Nick Saban to Bill Belichick might help him with experience and stuff.
All right, Nick
Yeah,
and Andrew.
good point.
What did you say?
7 wins.
6 and 11.
Alright, so 3 for 7 going 7 and 10. Nick or Andrew 6 and 11. And we got the New York Jets next. Zach Wilson, the Storm and Mormon.
6
Don't kill
wins.
me. Don't kill me, but 8 and
3.
9.
He showed promising stuff
like
in
Zach
preseason. I like Zach Wilson too.
5 and 12.
I
I just don't think he has a
Jets.
team around him to really do anything.
Yeah, I've got 3 wins for the Jets. I don't like their team. Besides
like
that
their
one
team
receiver, I
much,
can't remember
yeah.
his name, but I heard he's really good.
Yeah.
I've heard of him too.
Yeah,
I'm saying
guy.
8 and 9. I think they'll be better than the past this year. You know,
I'm saying 4 wins.
I think the only team. I think the Jets will sweep the Pats this year.
Nick, what'd you say for the record?
I
Who?
said 4 wins.
Oh, Nick.
I said 8 and 9.
Alright.
I think the Jets can maybe beat the Patriots this year. Maybe.
It's gonna be close. Miami. Another really interesting team.
This, yeah.
2 and
10
3
wins.
by
10
turn
and
the
7.
ball
10
over.
And 7.
I'm agreeing with Carson going 10 and 7.
I'm saying
I like
11.
I don't know if 2
I like
is good
the
enough
defense.
though.
I love their defense though. Their defense is amazing.
Their
I'm saying
defense
11.
is really good.
Nick, what are you saying?
Tua, I think, is going to struggle again. I mean, I'm going to say 7 wins.
Just the opposite.
I think they're going to trade
will have
Tua somewhere mid-season. I think they're going to do that.
Really?
I think they're going to trade Tua.
I think Tua will have a great season. I like Tua.
I don't have faith in Tua, to be honest. He just like he's one of those QBs where he can be good, but I just don't think he will be that guy. I think he'll be like an average tier QB.
Guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
And now we're moving on to the team which I think will lose the Super Bowl to the Rams. I have Rams
15 and 2.
Bills.
Bills 15 and 2. I think the Bills will be so good.
Bills 15 and 2.
Do
15
they
and
play
2,
the
yeah.
Chiefs? That's the thing. Do they play the
Yeah,
Chiefs?
if they play the Chiefs, I can't remember.
No, they
if
don't
they
play
do
the Chiefs, but they do play the Bucks. So, yeah, they play the Chiefs and the Bucks.
There are only 2 losses.
Oh, they
Tampa
play 'em
Bay
both?
and Kansas
Yeah.
City.
I'm saying 14 and 3. I think they'll
They
lose.
beat Pittsburgh.
Well, they have an easy schedule. I think they're going to lose Kansas City, Tennessee, and Tampa. I think that's going to be the one.
I think they'll beat Tampa. I just have a lot of faith in Josh.
I'm saying
I think they'll beat
I'm
14
gonna
and
go
3.
one more loss and add a Miami loss to them.
So what do you
Miami
think?
lost.
I think they're
13?
gonna lose
Yeah.
to Miami once.
I don't
think
think
they're gonna lose to
I don't
Miami
think Tua
once.
will shut like that. I don't think that's going to happen.
They'll kill
I mean,
Miami.
I don't think they'll kill
won't.
Miami, but
They won't. I like the.
I mean, Josh
defense.
Allen is good enough.
I think
don't
their
think
most
the
nail-biting
D
game will
will
be
be
against the Dolphins. Though. I think their most nail-biting game will be against the Dolphins. I'm saying 15 and 2, just because I think.
Yeah, I got
Agreed.
13.
15 and 2.
13
With
and
Josh
4.
Allen's like experience in the playoffs last year now, and he's like the year before and all that stuff. He got experience in the playoffs.
They got to get past the Chiefs. If the Chiefs make the AFC Championship again, then they got to get past them.
The only problem I see with the Bills
If
is
we
the
make
running
it
game's
to
not
the
that
AFC
great.
Championship, coming off a win on Week 17, we're getting to the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, and you guys will lose again.
We will not lose
Hopefully.
again. We will get our revenge on the Bucks. Repeat.
Hoping it's not Bucks Chiefs again. To be honest,
Yeah,
I don't
nobody
like
wants that
matchup.
again. That I hated that matchup.
I'll probably
It's
cover
going,
my
it's
Chiefs
going to be
against
like the
them.
Warriors and Cavs, but the NFL.
Yeah,
Nick, what
I
did
don't
you
want
say?
that matchup again.
That was the
I
most.
said
wait,
15-2.
15-2.
that's also what I said. So
All right, and we're going from one really good AFC team to another, the Kansas City Chiefs.
14
Carson's
and
team,
3.
Carson's
14
favorite
and
team.
3.
12
14
and
and 3.
14-3. 12-5. Or no, Carson said 14-3. I'm saying 13-4. Wait, who
I'm
do they
saying
play though? I need to look
13-4.
at who they're playing. I think they'll.
We play Cleveland week 1.
I think they're
We
gonna
play the
lose to
Bills.
Green Bay.
We play
and
the
Tennessee.
I think they
Lose
I'm
to
lose
actually
to
Tennessee.
gonna
the.
I do
switch to
not.
14-3. Carson, is that what you said?
I'm saying
14-3.
Yeah, I got
13
14 and
wins.
3.
I'm saying the people they lose to is the Bills, Titans.
They're not losing to the Titans. I can say that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lose to the Bills, Titans, and maybe week 1 Cleveland Browns.
I don't think they're losing to Cleveland.
And if
Oh,
you guys
Cleveland, they have
want,
that competitive fire from the
if you
playoffs. I
guys
think.
want, we can do live reactions Sunday at 4:25 Chiefs Browns. You want to?
I could.
He
That
can.
depends though. I'm probably gonna watch.
consider
I'm
it.
probably gonna watch Red Zone. Probably won't be watching like any like
Well,
singular
just click
game.
join on this and do it.
Uh,
It's the 4 o'clock game, so.
We've got 2 really good games this week.
Well, we'll see when the time
means week
comes.
one.
Cardinals
I think
and
we'll be
Titans,
fine.
Chiefs and Browns. Those are going to be the 2 best games of the week.
All right, Andrew, what'd you say their record will be?
12-5.
Moving on
I'd
to Justin Herbert's Chargers.
Ooh, I love
10,
the Chargers.
10 wins. 10 wins. Nah, 11
I'm
wins.
saying
11
I'm
wins.
saying 10-7.
I
I'm
say
going to go 11-6.
I say 12-5. I think the Chiefs
That
will win
ending
division.
part of the season for the Chargers was amazing. You know, getting all. I think they won like 5 straight or 4 straight wins.
I'm going to go 11-6 just because Justin Herbert's starting. He has more experience.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
going 10
And he's
7.
good. He's a good QB.
I
I'm
like
saying
him,
12 and
but I hate
5,
him
but
at the same time.
I'm saying 12-5, but the Chiefs win the division. Since I think Chargers can't beat the Chiefs.
All right. Well, we didn't even really get time to look at the schedule. We're kind of flying through these. We got the Broncos.
Broncos.
They're not
Isn't
starting
that
Drew
Bridgewater?
Lock. It's
That's
Teddy
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater, yeah.
Bridgewater is the
8-9.
starting
The bridge over
QB.
the
7
water.
and 10. 7 and 10.
But who knows? That'll change. After 3 weeks, maybe they'll switch to Drew Lock. You know,
if they
he's
switch,
not
I
up
think
to
they should.
expectations.
I think they should drop him, to be honest. Or
I
at
don't
least
think
say
suck
it was a
them
smart
trade.
move. Yeah, I think
7
it was
and
good
10.
during the preseason.
No, 6
I
and
don't think
11.
it was a
I'm going
good
6
move
and
to
11.
put him as starting. I'm saying 6 wins.
I'm saying
I'm
7
gonna
and
go
10.
8
Teddy
wins.
as the QB.
7.
8 wins.
All right. Moving on to
We've
the
got the
Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Which
I like
I
the
do
Raiders.
not
I'm
like
going 9
because
wins.
they kind of cut.
I'm gonna go
Stills.
9 wins.
I do like the Raiders' offense. That's like a team I like for
I
offense.
hate
I'm
the
saying
Raiders even more now.
I like
I'm
the
The
saying-
Raiders
Raiders.
are my least favorite team in the
Carson
league.
hates the Raiders.
9 and 8.
I'm saying 9 and 8 as well.
7 and 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 9 wins
They'll
too.
beat the Chiefs at least once, I'd say.
I don't know.
Like
I think
last
those
season.
will be good games, but I think they'll lose both to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't think they'll beat the
And
Chiefs.
now
I don't think.
we're going to the third best, in my opinion, third best AFC team in the Tennessee Titans. I'm saying 13 and 4.
That new
Yeah,
addition
I'm
of Bud Dupree.
I'm gonna go.
I'm also saying 13-4.
I'm
gonna
saying
go
13
12
and 4.
5. 12 and 5.
So
13
three
and
13 and 4s and a
Their
12 and-
offense will be crazy good this year. To be honest, I think they'll be the best offense in the league this year. I think they'll be that
No.
the Chiefs. I think they'll be.
Ryan, well, isn't Ryan Tannehill out for weeks 1 and 2?
I think he got put off because of this. I think he's actually in.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Their
Derrick
first
Henry
2
behind.
games are tough, and then they got 3 easy wins: Indy, New York, and Jacksonville. And then Buffalo, Kansas City are tough. Indy is going to be tough on the second time, I think. LA's
The
tough.
Colts
New
are gonna
Orleans
be
is going to be
good, I
tough.
feel like.
Houston, New England, Jacksonville, I think are easy wins. Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Miami are going to be tough, and Houston's an easy win. So they've got tough games in there, but I think they're going to win a bunch of those. Like, I think they'll beat Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Miami, New Orleans,
I think they have a good shot to beat us. I mean, the Steelers.
and
That was
maybe
that
Arizona or
close
Seattle.
win
Are we
against
going
them
to the
last
Colts
season.
next? Or who are we
Yes, we're
going to?
going to the Indianapolis Colts right now.
I'm going to go 1 win less than the Titans with 10-7.
You're
I'm gonna
going.
say 11.
You said 12-5 for the Titans, Carson.
I
Oh,
think
I
they're
said
going
12. All right,
7.
well then,
I think they're going 7 and
11
10.
6.
I say 12 and
11
5.
and 6.
Hey, who's their starting QB? Because Rivers retired.
Carson
I thought it
Wentz.
was wins. It should be wins, right?
I think
I think
the
I
Colts are
forgot that
gonna
they had
suck.
Carson
So
Wentz.
I'm going 5.
What happened to the one QB that they had?
I'm going to go 11 and 6 with the
Andrew
Colts.
Luck
what was his
retired.
name?
Andrew Luck retired.
No, not Andrew Luck. It was he's
Phillip
still on the
Rivers?
team. No, not Philip Rivers. Jacoby Brissett.
Oh yeah.
That's who it
Oh,
was.
I remember watching him because I like the Colts a bit because Andrew Luck. But I remember
Actually, no,
watching.
I'm going to stick with 10 wins with the Colts, 10-7.
I'm
And
saying 12 and
now,
5.
oops. Okay, no, we already did the Titans. I clicked on it.
We've got the
Jacksonville.
Jags.
Jaguars.
Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence. I don't know if Trevor
I
Lawrence.
think
I
they're
saw
going to
some
tank again
preseason
for another
highlights.
number 1 draft pick with 2 wins.
They
I
dropped
think they're
Tennessee.
going to get.
Yeah,
I think they're going to
two
get
wins
4 wins.
to get
They
a
dropped.
decent.
They dropped Tim
One-
Tebow, so 0-17.
No, they're
You're
they're-
saying
no.
0-17, Andrew?
No, not. I'm saying jokingly because they dropped Tim
Oh,
Tebow.
I thought you were.
They're going to go with 2 wins on the season, but have the second draft pick in the league.
I say
behind
they get 4 wins.
I'm saying
Houston's
6 and
going to be the
11.
worst team in the league
Yeah.
with
Andrew, what are you saying?
0-17.
6 and
No,
11.
1-16.
I am saying 1-16 for the Texans. I really
Yeah, I
don't
got
even
1
need
and
to
16
look.
for
Yeah.
the
I'll
Texans
say-
with the first pick in the draft, and the Jags with the second pick in the draft
I'll-
for 2
I'll say
wins.
2-15 for the Texans.
The Texans 0-17.
And I got 1 win for them.
I think they'll sneak
Well,
one.
you know what? Yeah, I think they will sneak one. So I say 1-16.
And I think it's going to be against Carolina. Or New York.
Really? You think against Sam Darnold? I think against New York.
I
Okay,
think
I'm
Jacksonville's
switching to
only
2 and
2 wins are
15.
going to be against the Texans.
I'm switching to 2
They're
and
only
15.
2
Still the
wins.
worst team in the league, but 2 and 15.
Yeah. Now is
Yeah,
Deshaun
2-15.
Watson playing, or is he still with all those court stuff? And
I
I don't know, to be honest. I don't think anybody knows at this point.
I don't think that they've announced anything for their starting QBs. I don't even know who their backup
I don't know.
QB
Yeah,
is.
who is their backup? No, I think it's Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
He's too old, though.
Oh,
He got,
yeah, maybe,
drafted in,
yeah.
All right, here
He
we
was,
go.
He
We're
was
going
good
to
on
make
the
Super
Bills.
Bowl
13's not that
predictions.
old.
We're going to make Super Bowl predictions. Who's winning the Super Bowl? I'm saying the Rams.
Oh, I'm probably going to say I'm going to go with the
I'm-
Bills.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
also
go
going
with-
the Bills.
I'm going
I'm saying
Chiefs
Bills.
and Rams, and I'm going to have the Chiefs win it.
All right. Nick said Bills. Andrew, you said
Bills.
Bills. Carson, you said Chiefs.
Chiefs and Rams with Chiefs winning it.
All
I
right.
said Bills versus Rams. Bills win.
Hold up. Now we got to do Super Bowl losers. I'm going to say Bills lose it to the Rams. All right. Nick, who's losing to Buffalo?
Rams.
Andrew, who's losing to Buffalo?
Bucks.
And Carson, who's losing to Kansas City?
The Rams.
All right, so it looks like the common denominator here is Rams and Bills are going to be in the Super Bowl.
I don't think.
Wait, what is it?
Rams
I
or
said the
Bills
Bucks.
are going to be in the Super Bowl. We all have either the Rams or Bills or both.
Yeah.
Besides me.
You have the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Rams.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Rams.
All
I have the Bills.
right, well, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We'll probably do
Perfect.
live reactions to Browns Chiefs Sunday, 4:25. That video will probably be up Sunday night. Well, maybe not because I'm going to be busy watching the Bears get blown out by the Rams.
Pretty busy. Asleep. 'Cause,
And all right, well, we'll do it again next Tuesday.
See you in episode 2.
and go review Week 1 games.
Perfect.
All right.
All right,
Are
Eli, you getting on Madden?
hold up. I need to go.
You can probably just cut all that, Eli, at the end there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.